Yep, that's right. I'm going for a quick change of pace as I'm getting back to a normal routine here. I thought, as I'm not on a normal routine, I may as well do something that's I'm definitely looking forward to. So yes, there is a Valkyria Chronicles 4 demo available for Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and Switch, and you can download it right now if you want. The other advantage with the game is your save can carry over into the full game when it gets released at the end of the month. So that's all good things. I quite enjoyed the first one, even though I've only completed it once. I gave it many attempts, but I really liked how the game worked mechanically. I can definitely see that a lot of people would sort of not enjoy it as much, because you could say it's mechanically broken, but I think it adds to its charm. I think what I'm gonna do is we'll try that balance. So music's at half, sound effects, voice at full.
Commencing attack!
Okay. No. Confirm. There we go, saving. Right, so, without any further ado, let's get into this, shall we? I'm going to start on normal. I've beaten the first one, so yeah. Save data from the demo can be imported into the full version. Import demo save data to obtain bonus accessory.
The day our hometown burned, that was the day we enlisted. At last, we had something to believe in, something worth fighting for. None of us yet knew. We couldn't foresee what this war would cost us. It was a battlefield, but it was where we grew up. Wind out of the northeast, clear skies, and nap time's over. Come on, Raz.
I wasn't napping, just resting my eyes. You gotta relax, man. You're way too freaking tense. Your hands are shaking. So sack up, Commander. It's about time we get ready to roll out. Let's show those imps what's coming to them.
Yeah. A shift in the wind. There.
Huh? You getting those wind whispers again? Imperials incoming! All right, boys, it's go time!
Squad E, do you read me? Squad E!
This is Commander Claude Wallace. Squad E!
The Imperial forces are on the move, heading for your position!
Ready to engage.
Do not let them break through to the front line. We're counting on you.
Roger that. Over.
Good luck, Squad E.
They won't advance until they're done shelling the area. We should have time to prepare. Kai, take a group to that southern hill and slow down their left flank. Raz, take 2 soldiers east and make some noise for me. You got that?
Gotcha. Keep up or get left behind. At your command.
Hoffman, roll out! Squad E, ready to engage. All right. Just remember your training. We can do this. Eliminate all Imperial hostiles. Let's stop their advance. Squad E, move out! All set, Raz?
Just say the word, boss. I'm locked, loaded, and in-freaking-vincible.
Okay. First, we'll see how they respond to some infantry. Squad E, move out! Okay. Looks like everyone's in position. Finally. It's time. I'm their commander. It's up to me to get everyone out alive. Concentrate. Remember your training. We can do this. I can do this.
Tutorial. Well, yeah, this is to be expected. So, command mode. When combat starts, you'll see a map of the area and your unit's positions. This is referred to as command mode. Here you select the unit you'd like to move based on the terrain and their respective position to the enemy. Move the cursor to Raz using the D-pad and then press X to switch to action mode. So yeah, very much similar layout to how the first game looked. I have played 2 and 3 on the PSP. I did enjoy them, but I found the levels too small. Tutorial action mode. Selecting a unit switches them to action mode where they can move and attack. Move the unit in action mode with the D-pad or left stick. The AP gauge at the bottom of the screen will slowly deplete when the unit is in motion. Once that soldier runs out of AP, they are left unable to move. Order Raz to move towards the sandbags. Okay.
Please take swift action.
Attacking. Now that you've moved into a position, it's time to attack. Press R1 while in action mode to enter target mode. Move the crosshairs with the left stick, pressing L1 and R1 to snap between targets. Press X to attack. If the enemy's fast, they may counter-attack, so try to make every shot count. But yeah, I'm gonna crouch behind these sandbags.
The operation.
No.
This is my first time in actual combat.
Okay. This one. And then I use the D-pad to aim for the head and...
Wide open!
Kaplati. Ending actions. Troops can only attack once per action. Once the unit is done moving and attacking, end the action and return to command mode. Press the touchpad to end action. Touchpad can be the end of the unit's action that has left a P. Press circle can also confirm your action in which case confirmation prompts will appear. Use whichever method you prefer. I'll probably be using the circle.
Good work.
So there we are. And then it trips back into command mode.
Damn it, these assholes are in my way. I can't break through this.
Why not? You're invincible, right? Are you really getting tripped up over some common foot soldiers? Why don't you ever stop and think...
Oh, shut up! Just hurry and take them out, will ya?
Thought you'd never ask. This won't take long.
Kei has deployed. So yeah, so that's a infantry unit. This is our sniper unit.
Moving out.
Snipers. The sniper class specializes in shooting distant enemies from afar. Zoom in during target mode by moving R up and down. Use the scope to line up headshots. Beep beep. Sorry about that, the HDMI kind of did a little bit of a flick, but here we go.
Didn't take much.
I should have expected as much from you.
And that's them dealt with. So, unless I want to move some more units, may as well just end move, because CP you don't spend carries over to the next turn. CP and ending phases. Selecting a unit in command mode uses up one command point. CP reflects the number of times you can control a unit per player phase. When your CP reaches zeros, the player phase's end is, and the enemy phase begins. Yep. Be mindful of your positioning before the enemy phase begins. Okay, so we've got one scout coming up. I reckon the other one's going to follow on, yep. Okay, so we've got two.
There we go. About time, Claude.
Yeah, I know. Soldiers, forward! Now's our chance to take the offensive.
Backup has arrived. CP and consecutive actions. Command points are replenished at the start of each player phase. CP can be used on the same unit multiple times in a row. This is useful for cutting into an enemy lines, hurrying past dangerous terrain, or finishing off a tenacious enemy. That said, they'll tire out and start each consecutive action with less AP than the last. CP that goes unused during one combat phase will roll over the next. How you manage your CP will determine the fate of your squad. Okay. So, that's Scout, that's Shock Troop. So, let's grab Curtis. Sandbags. Sandbags on the field provide cover. Move behind a sandbag, press X to crouch, makes them take cover. Crouching makes the unit harder to hit and negates extra headshot damage. Take cover behind sandbags as you move. Yes, I know. This is kind of what I'm going for. Aiming and weak points. Critical hits, such as headshots, deal greater damage than normal. Use the left stick to aim, quickly aim, then use the D-pad to line up the shot. Shots fired will generally land within the circle marked in your line of sight. Increase your chance of landing a hit by lining up the shot so the target is well within the circle. To kill shows how many shots must connect to eliminate the target. This number indicates whether your shots will reach the enemy or if you are aiming at a weak point. So, as you see, 0, 3, 9. So, let's go with 3.
Going down!
Nice.
They're good.
Oh, that was me instinctively going for the touchpad.
Moving out.
Don't.
It's worth a shot.
There.
Ooh, close. Let's get the other scout up. Bring in to support the first scout.
Come in! Please respond!
We just move you over a bit.
This is my first time.
Oh, we've got one
Check which
here.
way the
And let's...
Understood!
Saiga?
Lancers, keep an eye
Wow,
on
I'm
your
having
ammo.
technical problems today. Okay, so...
Let's go!
Oh, he's really close. Okay. Let the enemy do its thing. And he fell over.
Busting out the tanks, huh? This one's all yours, Claude.
It's our turn now. Fire up the engine, Miles. Yes, sir. Okay, the Hoffen's moving out. Destroy the enemy tank.
Tutorial. Tanks. Tanks boast firepower and endurance far beyond foot soldiers. They can withstand gunfire and enemy infantry, making them a solid wall for your soldiers to use as cover. Tanks can destroy objects with a red X on the command mode map, either by cannon fire or driving into them. Tanks cannot fit down narrow passages, so advance with infantry in such cases. Okay, here comes Mr. Tanky.
We can keep going.
Okay.
Advancing!
What is strange is the tank only costs 1. To use.
Do it just like you did in training. It'll all work out. Keep firing!
Okay, moving out.
Weak points. Yep, the glowy bits. The glowing blue radiator plate at the rear of the tank is its weak point. But where even standard bullets can deal damage. Try to get behind enemy tanks for a chance to take them down while carefully not exposing your own rear to hostile fire.
Let's get this over with.
Tank warfare. Tanks have three methods of attack: armor-piercing shells, mortar rounds, and a mounted machine gun. Armor-piercing shells are effective against tanks and other vehicles. Explosive mortars hit a broad area with Ragnite glass, ideal for against infantry. Mortars travel in an arc for the center of multiple foes to maximize firepower and preserve limited ammo. The machine gun is designed to strike foes who are too close for the mortar and to intercept incoming enemies. Press square to switch weapons. Not needed. Operation complete. Sweet.
Anyone else want to try? Squatty don't take shit from nobody. Claude knows what I'm... Whoa, you okay?
The flowers.
Oh, yeah. They didn't stand a chance. Come on, man. You're supposed to be commander of the Ranger Corps.
A commander still has a heart, same as a foot soldier. Rank doesn't make this any less painful to see.
But crying over flowers? Even little girls have bigger balls these days.
Maybe. But what matters is that their hearts...
All right, I get it. Power of the heart, blah, blah, blah. Look, just go turn in your report already, will ya? Can't go get sloshed if we're stuck here on standby.
Good point. I'll head to the command center.
Yeah, you do that. And tell the brass to send us tougher imps to fight next time, yeah?
So, clear results. Rank turns 3. Okay, so we've got some experience and some cash.
Prologue. Operation Northern Cross.
A new episode has been added. Book mode. Discover the untold history of the Second European War by viewing this chronicle. Select a new episode to continue. Saving. Open the menu by pressing triangle to save and record your progress. Anything can happen out there. Remember to save before, during, and after any combat operations. Okay.
Sir, First Lieutenant Claude Wallace reporting in.
Good work out there. Glad you're still in one piece. We're just about to go over our next operation.
You're late. I'm sure you know standard procedure is to report immediately after a mission.
Oh, Minerva. You're reporting too?
That's lieutenant to you, Claude. Don't get smart with me just because we share rank. I've got seniority.
Sorry, Lieutenant Minerva Victor.
Well, let's get started. Minerva, give us a situation report.
Yes, sir. 3 months have passed since we went to war. I won't sugarcoat it. They're steamrolling us. By this point, a third of our territory is under Imperial control. This is officially a crisis.
If it's that bad already, we won't even be able to sustain a war effort.
You're right, and the Empire's only gaining momentum. If this draws out much longer...
The Federation's finished. If we fall, that's it for Europa. Nobody else could stand against them. The Empire would take total control. It'd be a fascist continent ruled with an iron fist. We can't let that happen. Europa's future depends on us.
Which brings us to now. The top brass finally got off their seats and sent us a plan. A counterattack that can turn the war around in one fell swoop, ready to be put into action.
Okay, those sort of plans never work out, especially at the beginning of the game.
What are the orders?
We put all our force into one strike. Break through their defenses and hit them where they'll hurt most.
Oh yeah, this is gonna go peak-tonk big time in a way that they don't see.
Soldiers, supplies. We'll use all reserves we have to make a final push and capture one crucial enemy base.
Okay.
And we lucky few of the 32nd Armored Ranger Battalion have been handpicked as the vanguard.
Joy.
Couldn't ask for a better mission, sir. Which enemy base are we targeting?
Think bigger. We take this base, and we take their will to fight.
But how could any one target mean that much to...
Dom, dom, dom.
Wait, you don't mean...
You always were a clever boy, Claude. I think you've got it.
But I don't.
Our target is the Imperial capital of Schwarzgrad. Let's fight back!
Operation Northern Cross.
The year was 1935 EC. Two great powers vied to control the continent of Europa. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, a dictatorship known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies banded together to form the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, Ragnite, for their prosperity, its growing scarcity leading inevitably to war. With its overwhelming military might, the Empire captured one nation after another. While the Federation struggled to maintain unity, every battle driving them further back against the wall. 3 months have passed. With 7/10 of Europa falling to the Imperial war machine, the Federation places all its hope in a desperate counterattack. Operation Northern Cross. 6 million soldiers fought in this campaign. It claimed more lives than any other in the Second European War. Federation historians call it the Eastern Theater, but the Empire knows it as the War for the Motherland.
Forward, soldiers! This is the battle you've been training for! Operation Northern Cross begins now! We'll wipe those Imperials clear off the face of Europa! Our time has come! Forward to victory!
Countless soldiers fought and died on those fields, struggling to make their ideals a reality. Ordinary people, thrust into extraordinary circumstances, fighting in the hopes that they would see a brighter future. What follows here is a record of those brave warriors, a record of that battle against the dark. Based on the diary of one Claude Wallace, the commander of the Federation's Gallian Squad E. Chapter 1. The Battle of Fort Crest.
New episode has been added.
Good news, Claude. HQ has awarded you with a medal.
Ooh. Meritorious Service Medal awarded. Received accessory as a reward, capped bullets. Accessories. Equipping an accessory to a soldier can boost certain stats. Your accessories can be equipped from the uniform section of the equipment menu. Try a few of them on for size. Note that you can only equip to a number of the accessories you own. Okay, so... there's save, there's difficulty, select chapter. Oh, so we can't actually do that yet. No, we can't go to HQ or anything. Tell you what we'll do. We will do a save, and I think that's what I'm going to call the first part of this one. And next time we will go for the Battle of Fort Crest. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Till then, have a good one.